Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
At 13 minutes past 8 o'clock, KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors, home of the Touch-A-Truck promotion. Coming up July 4th weekend, you can win a Dodge Ram Tough truck. Stop by Sahara Motors for details. Well, as we told you earlier, staffing shortages at the Nevada State Police are about to get worse, with the top two leaders announcing their retirement. KBBU Television in Las Vegas reporting a spokesperson as saying Colonel Patrick Conmay retired last year after 50 years of law enforcement service in California and Nevada, and Lieutenant Colonel Martin McClesko also retired earlier this year with over 20 years of service in Nevada law enforcement. Now, why they departed isn't clear, but the director of the Nevada Department of Public Safety and State Police will continue to oversee highway patrol. Nevada State Police, along with every law enforcement agency in the state, suffering severe staffing shortages. A statement from Governor Lombardo's offices yesterday says, and we're quoting, Governor Lombardo has full confidence in the ongoing leadership of Director George Taglati, who continues to lead the Nevada Department of Public Safety, which includes the Nevada Highway Patrol. It's late in the legislative session, but Nevada Senate Majority Leader Nicole Cannizzaro has introduced a bill to reform the state's education system. Senate Bill 640, also known as the Educate Act, introduced into the Nevada Senate on Tuesday. That bill would require the State Board of Education to prepare a plan to improve the academic achievement of pupils enrolled in public elementary schools statewide. That plan must comply with the requirements set forth by the Every Student Succeeds Act of 2015 to include a 3-year strategic plan to advance the academic achievement of pupils, intermediate goals to be met after each school year for 3 years, a plan that can be implemented by every public school to hired teachers, and a requirement that each school year contain at least 4 days of professional development for each elementary school. Governor Lombardo and the Bureau of Land Management officially signed a data sharing agreement to consolidate and improve the state sharing of information about federal land available in Nevada. The data sharing agreement has 4 key objectives, including to provide a vehicle for sharing of that information between BLM Nevada, the Nevada Office of the Governor, and the Nevada Division of Minerals to cooperate in the sharing of that information, to avoid duplication of effort in that information collection, and to improve the accuracy and maintenance of the potentially available disposable land information. The agreement will help identify what lands are available for housing and economic development. New heat illness regulations put on the books by OSHA Nevada yesterday in an attempt to keep workers safe on the job. The new rules require businesses with more than 10 employees to conduct a one-time hazard analysis of their working conditions. If the business finds a risk, they'll be required to create a written safety program, including plans for potable water, a rest break area if employees show signs of heat sickness, and a means of cooling. Administrator for the Nevada Department of Business and Industry, Victoria Carrion, said each business sets their standards based on their own risk evaluation. Employers are also now required to provide heat illness training. Golf team will be in Wells tomorrow, and baseball and softball teams will have their final games of the season at 1 and 3 on Friday here in Ely. Here in Ely, and the track team will be at Boulder City for a meet there. At 8:18 for Sahara Motors, that's your first look at morning news from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Maggie or Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93.
Or call 775-289-4473.
Sahara Motors. We are White Pine proud.
Get local and get lucky. The White Pine Chamber of Commerce is giving away $1,000. Support a chamber member business in the Orange Cone construction zone and bring your receipt to the chamber before June 30th to enter the grand giveaway. Ely's best restaurants, retailers, shops, and services are the chamber member businesses supporting the community. Now they need the community support more than ever during construction. Get local and win big by shopping small. Check out whitepinechamber.com for all the details.